Blog Talk Radio.
Go ahead, pop off, me and my clique put on. I'm like a young McMahon, I'm here to get your bitch off. Like I'm Ripley, middle finger to the big boss. Man, aka police, guess I'm over your head like guitar. Kill these niggas, that's no problem. Chill, these niggas want no problem. That chopper body like Hornswoggle, can't see you shot him like 10 cars. Roll it up, but that shit loud. It ain't mine if that shit not. Ladies hate when I rip rude, but they in love with this Jake vibe. It's like nah. Say hello to my python. I'm CM Punk with that mic, y'all. She go to sleep cause my pipe bomb. Winning, bless I be hurting feelings. Niggas is Curtis Axel, my rap is like Kurt Hennig. And then, don't it? I'm such a charmer. Come Crown Vic. Not talking whip, I'm thinking Lawler. Cause I'm royalty. But we talking cars, it's not a problem. Just bought two big bodies, call them Kamala and Umaga. Why not? You're talking to the black guy. My gang real, but I ain't never been no vampire. Look at all that ice he got on. Bigger than that icy title. Bigger than my pill, man, cause I still feel like I'm flying Brian. Who high is higher? Who fly is higher? Life is a bitch, when you this rich is more than likely China. Get it? Strong ass ho. They can say they want that smoke. Well, I'm Papa Shango. I'll be hava playing low. Get the ganja, no steamboat. And I'm fly as a cross body, but I'm tired of saying so. So I do so with new producers and a slew of my latest verses. And I'm ruthless like Ruthie. Move or be through with you niggas first. Get back to work. You're talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the... Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. I'm too sweet. I dare you niggas act fly. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Toothpick in your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay? Hey, y'all.
Welcome to Wrestling It Factor Radio. Yes, we're back for March 24th, 2024. Your host, Wayne Benitez. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Flying solo tonight. 2 Chips took certain personal times off, so we're going to go solo tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest. She all over the indie scene in America. She did some outings also with AEW, also Dark. Give it up for the gold standard, Ruthie J.
Hey, Ruthie J. Ruthie J. Yes, Ruthie. Oh my God. Hi.
Hey, welcome to Wrestling It Factor Radio.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Yeah, we need some more gold standard in the wrestling business.
I think you guys are good with one, you know. The one that you have now is perfectly fine.
Yes. And definitely there's another one also that's from the alumni vote also. You ever heard of Cassandra Golden?
No, I haven't.
Yes, she's another one also that's let's say from the Indies also that appeared on also AEW. I'm telling you that could be a future feud right there, or a tag team for a future WWE, NXT, Impact Wrestling, or AEW.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Tell me, were you a wrestling fan growing up?
Yes, I actually was. I still am. I've been watching wrestling since I was like 4 years old. always been interesting to me. I always thought everything they did in the ring was so much that I did it myself.
Wow. Which wrestlers did you look up to while watching it?
For men, I looked up to Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero. Those were my faves, like those two always. And Kurt Angle is a close third, but those three were like one of those people that every time their match came on, I had to make sure my food was microwaved. I had to make sure my drink was sizzling. I had to make sure everything was set because I didn't want to get up and miss a second of their matches. And then for female, it was Trish Stratus and Lita, of course, and Victoria back in the day, and then more recent times, Mickie James and Melina, and then currently, like my favorite female right now would have to be Sasha.
Awesome, yes. Sasha, yes. Amazing talent from WWE right there, and definitely a representative of Black Girl Magic also. But I like Black Wrestling Girl Magic.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Black wrestlers, that's all I heard.
Yes. Do you have an athletic background before pro wrestling?
Yes. Before wrestling, I danced, majorette style, hip hop style type dance auxiliary for about 7 years. I've been dancing, so before wrestling, I was able to, have clean footwork when it comes to dance. So that helped me translate when it came to the ring because, wrestling is like a violent dance because you have a partner or multiple partners, and you got to work together, and your footwork has to be clean. So transitioning from dance to wrestling was a little bit easier for me when it came to footwork because I understood the footwork pretty easily. So I would think dance for that.
Yes. Definitely. Definitely, they have something in common. Also, definitely, along with even with with more of the the hip hop style and other genres.
Yeah. It's definitely something that can translate to a lot of things that you do. Any physical sport, as long as you have the fundamentals, you can transition to anything. It's all about your footwork.
Yes, definitely, I agree. Also, who were your trainers when you started out wrestling?
When I started off wrestling, I went to GWA, Gangrel's Wrestling Asylum, that no longer exists now, but Gangrel was my main trainer. He had a few helpers, not helpers, but people that came in to help him out, to help us get better. It was really Gangrel, Prime, that's our guy, Prime, and, Jimmy Zanetti. Those three people really came around what was GWA, Gangrel's Wrestling Asylum, and that's where I learned my basics. That's where I learned how to basically carry a match, learn how to do a match, the psychology, the fundamentals. I learned everything in Dania Beach at Gangrel's Wrestling Asylum with Gangrel.
Yes, Gangrel is another good wrestling trainer also. Which
Very
also,
good. That man knows what he's talking about.
Yes. Definitely train you, even Rusev also. Mero in AEW. And we hope to see Gangrel. Right now, he's back on making a debut on MLW. We could see him on AEW television sometime this year. Hopefully, because I know it was a delay at one time because of the rumor was WWE had Edge had the theme music of Gangrel coming out in a storyline angle.
Yeah, I remember watching that. I honestly did not know what the rumor was at that time. I just thought it was weird for Edge to come out. And because I'm so used to that music, Gangrel coming out, and I saw Edge come out to it, I was like, oh, that's different. So I honestly don't know anything about any rumor about AEW, but I just know I saw it, and I was like confused when I saw.
Yes, and his music, Gangrel's music of the Brood, is dope. It's so dope right there.
Yeah, it's like iconic. Like any Attitude Era fan, you hear that music, you already know Vampire Warrior, Bloodbath, Gangrel, Edge Christian, good old 2000s Attitude Era days that you can never get back, people. Let it go.
Yes. Also, do you have it before you go out to the ring during your off days? What kind of music do you listen to when you train?
Before I go out to the ring, I really don't listen to music. Like, before I go out to the ring, I give myself, like, positive affirmations. Like, I was born to do this. I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm athletic. I'm a beast. I'm amazing. I'm athletic. I'm better than every single person I step in the ring with. I give myself positive affirmations to tell myself I was born to do this, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. I just tell myself positive things before I get out of the ring. I don't really listen to music.
Awesome. Yes.
Yeah, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody is. Like.
Yeah, that's truth. So true.
Definitely.
To that.
Definitely.
Any memories of your first ever wrestling match?
Yeah, I just remembered that it was during COVID time, so we didn't really have that much people in the audience. Everybody had to wear masks and stuff. Like, I remember it was my debut. I had to debut against this girl that I really like. She's my friend. And I remember thinking in my head, bro, I'm so generic right now. I can't wait to find who I am, because I didn't really have a character when I debut. You know, I'm just happy to debut. So it's just like, all I remember was thinking, this is during COVID time, but anybody here, this is the perfect time for me to try to work my stuff, the little that I have. That's the only thing I really remember from my debut.
Yes. I know it was definitely difficult, even in the wrestling business, to do shows and also to work also during that pandemic. What was it like with when you experienced it?
It was kind of strange, you know, like you see everybody wearing a mask, and then, you know, you're in the ring, you can't really wear a mask when you're wrestling, so it's just strange to me. In my head, I was thinking, where's the logic? Where is the logic? Because in my head, like, COVID already didn't make any sense, but this when you get in, but when you eat, you take the mask off. Like, I didn't understand. So it was kind of like mind-boggling that we still had wrestling events during COVID time.
Yes. Yeah, it was challenging
like,
right
the
there.
logic went out the door. That's what I thought. Like, where's the logic?
Yes. Especially how I still have to give credit to also with how AEW handled it right there with the remaining roster becoming fans of in the hour on Dynamite television. That was amazing right there.
That was smart, very smart. I honestly thought it was a good idea because we needed reaction some way, somehow. So that was a really good idea.
Yes. And I would say the winner of that was Billy Gunn and his sons right there.
Oh, really?
Were the best babyface fans.
Oh, oh, really? That's funny.
Yes. What was your experience working at AEW wrestling show?
Let me think. I got lost getting there. But after that, it was fun because, like, I get lost everywhere. Like, I have no sense of, like, location. I need GPS to get anywhere and everywhere. So I got lost getting there. Ask me how, I don't know. Once I got there, everybody backstage was cool. Like, I got there, hi, hello to everyone. Hi, hello back to me. The vibe was cool. Once I got out there to do my match, the audience was great. They reacted to everything me and Sky Blue did. So it was cool. Like, the audience was great. Like, I got the reaction that I sort of wanted. I could have went out there and did more, but I still got something out of it. So I feel like I did a good job, and I feel like I went out there with my head up high. I left with my head up high. So that's a good thing. And I feel like if I ever get the opportunity again to go to AEW, I'll do it even time around. You know, you don't know anybody. You're kind of nervous. Everybody's looking at you like, who's the new girl? But now it's like second time around, I'll probably be more a little confident. I didn't really speak to anybody the first time, so I guess the second time around, I'll be a little bit more confident in myself backstage. But the vibe backstage was cool. Nobody was mean or anything.
Awesome. And your match with Sky Blue was very good also for television, also for AEW Dark.
Thank you.
Yes, and Tony Khan is, I would say, some already calling him Vince McMahon Jr. I mean, Vince McMahon the third or something of this generation.
Yep, I guess he owns the company, so I wouldn't say he's like Vince McMahon Jr. Like they're probably two different people. I never met Tony Khan. I've never met Vince McMahon, but if I ever get the chance to meet them, it'd be cool.
Yes, but they have something in common. Is the win right there? Is to win for wrestling, for the wrestling industry.
Right. So who wants to be a loser? Who wants to be a loser? Who wants to be second place? Nobody.
Right. And what's your thoughts of working with Crystal White for say it out loud. I'm not black. I'm not proud.
When I met her at the event, I've never met her before. She was really nice. She was like very complimenting me. Like she was very, what's the word? Nice, and she was giving me like compliments. I don't know how to describe it, but I love compliments. Like she came out very like nice, like energetic. I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna have a fun time with this girl. Like she's really cool. Like she's definitely a vet. She's been doing this for a long time, so she has an intake on how to do a match. And I listened. We went out there, we did our thing, and it was fun.
Definitely, she's definitely a veteran right there, and she's been on this show as a part of the alumni guest. So she's amazing. Also, even 20 years ago when she first started right there, and she still work the same and everything right there, and we hope the best for her. Even we could see her in a major company soon also.
Yes, of course. I pray for the best for anybody doing the same thing I'm trying to do. There's enough money to go around, so I never try to say, oh, I never want to see anybody do worse than me, because there's enough money to go around. Nowadays, there's enough space for everybody in this business to thrive. So, of course, I want to see somebody that's nice and, like, cool do good. Even if you're not nice and cool, I wouldn't wish you to do horrible, because everybody's human.
Yes. That's right. More opportunities for right there, more jobs right there.
Exactly. Like now the wrestling industry is booming. There's so many space and opportunities. Like why be so angry? Why be so jealous? Why hate on the next person? It's just why?
Right.
That's honestly how I feel.
Yes. Exactly. Even with certain fans, you know, criticizing companies like Impact Wrestling or other companies right there. Even though Impact Wrestling is my you know, I worked for the company before as a on a marketing team right there. But still, Impact Wrestling is that alternative right there from WWE and AEW, and it's putting on good shows. Scott Moore doing a hell of a job, and it's just amazing what they do with right now with Mickie James, Tasha Steelz in the knockout division, even with the Honor No More faction, New Japan. It's so much more.
Yeah, there's so much more opportunity, so many more eyes on TNA. I said TNA, I'm sorry. Impact. I'm so used to calling it TNA. It's straight part. But there's so much more eyes on the product now. It's like it gives people more of a chance to shine than ever before. Well, not ever before, than for a long time.
Yes. And I'm also a big advocate of pushing more black women wrestlers also to be featured on Impact, AEW, and even MLW also.
Yeah, I mean it's a slippery slope when you talk about that, because some people will tell you one thing, other people will tell you another. So with that, I don't really try to speak on it, because with my experience as a black women's wrestler, I try to see my opportunity. But, of course, there's always going to be bias because of the color of my skin. I have to probably work twice as hard because of social dilemmas and racism. But I'm glad to see that we're not so far behind now than we were like 20 years ago. There's still a long way to go, but we're not so far behind from where we were, you know? Like, at least that gives me hope that with black women wrestlers, we can be more of a commodity than the other races of females. Not to say we're better, but I just want more opportunity for black female wrestlers. That's fair.
I definitely agree with you on that, definitely. And definitely also want to give a shout out to this black-owned indie company called Black Wrestlers Matters. Also giving opportunity to a lot of black wrestlers also for a lot of their shows also, and even the top stars from NWA like Tootie Lynn Ramsey also also appears with them also, and it's just amazing how all the wrestlers coming together and also working with one another and putting on the shows for all these fans to be entertained.
Exactly. It's all about entertainment at the end of the day. I don't see why anything else should matter.
Exactly.
Are you entertaining? Can you make somebody sit down and listen to you for 10 minutes while you talk? Can you make someone sit down and watch you for 7 minutes while you wrestle? It's all about entertainment. I don't know why anything else should matter.
Exactly. And I definitely like your promo skills also. You have some very, very good promo skills.
Thank you.
Do you like yourself being a heel or a baby face?
I will consider myself a natural heel. Yes, I do. But my moves are so explosive and like crisp and clean. I get pops. So, but the moves doesn't matter. It's how you execute the move. So I know I'm a natural heel because I can do these things and do it so cocky because it's beautiful and I do it. So I'm a natural heel. But if I want to, I can strip away the cockiness and just do it without it and be a face. But naturally, I'm a heel.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
The gold standard is a heel. Think about it. I'm bragging about how much better I am. I am the standard. You are below me. I'm gold. You're silver. You're bronze. I'm gold.
Yes. Yes. This show is the very good luck charm right there for many of them. They end up showing at WWE or AEW. And also, and we could be seeing you right back on AEW, any other promotion, and WWE or Impact, right there, because they need gold standards right there.
Yeah, they do. Hopefully one of them calls like, hey, Ruth, gold standard, right? Yes, of course. We need you. That's the call I've been waiting for.
Yep. I guess someone from one of Vince Scouts is probably listening right now. Bring her in.
Right?
We need some more young blood for NXT.
We need her now.
And I remember Shelton Benjamin using that also for a short period of time.
Yes, he did, and there ain't no stopping him now. No, I love Shelton Benjamin. Like, he is an athlete. I loved how he did the gimmick and everything. So I want to be I don't want to be an exact copy, like word for word what he is, but well, I mean, technically I am, but no, I don't want to be the exact same thing. I want to do what he did, be the athletic beast, but in a female version, a way that's my own, a way that he did it, but with a little twist to it, because I love the way he did it. He's so athletic. He's so good. He was so good. Like his athleticism was second to none. And I feel like in the women's division, not a lot of females can match my athleticism. So I know with that gimmick, I have to step it up.
Yes, I agree. Mm-hmm. And I was just and it been like this petition still going around with about Gold, not Cody Rhodes. I mean, dang, I can't spoil television right now. I mean, Dustin Rhodes right there. It's a petition for him to bring back Gold Dust. But he couldn't probably use the dust right there. Maybe or call him Gold Dustin right there, and that will work right. There'll be something right there. You can be his Marlena right there.
I don't think I'm fit for the job.
You're right.
Yeah, I don't think I fit the job.
Right.
I mean, I like a cigar like the next guy, but I don't think it's for me.
Right. That's true. Yeah, you don't smoke.
Yeah. My lungs are clean, man.
Right. We just kidding, Terry Reynolds. We just kidding. How about you? Also, you had you do amazing work with in the three-way with Shahara, Seven, and Hayes also.
Yes, I remember that. That was my first three-way, actually. I remember thinking, what am I supposed to be doing? What the hell am I supposed to be doing? Because it was a three-way. I was like, it doesn't look that complicated on TV, but then when you do it in person, I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? I in my head, I'm like, am I supposed to be staying busy? But Sahara was more of a vet, so she kind of led the way with that. She explained basically how the concept should be and everything, and I was like, okay, I understand, because I didn't really do three-way. That was my first three-way, like I said, and could have been better, of course, but now I took that, moved on, and wasn't bad, but it could have always been better, but I took that, moved on, and I was like, okay, when I do a three-way again, I'll take what I learned from this one and apply it to that one. And I still haven't done that three-way. Oh, wait, no, I did. I did a second one. I'm sorry. I did two. I have done the second one. I lied. I've only done two my whole wrestling career.
Wow. Promoters, put your money where your mouth is for three-way title matches for.
Yep. I'll be ready.
Yes. Also, you had a number one contender match for the women's NWA title, working with Anna. What was that like? Also.
Oh, that was her. She's very good in the ring, very technical, very sound, footwork on point. Her footwork is like to the peak. Of course, you know, she trains with Gangrel. Not trains with Gangrel currently and everything. So with the match with her, it was very simple. We know each other like the back of our hand. So very simple. It was very easy to work with someone like Anna because she knows what she's doing. If I get lost or she gets lost, we can get back to it. She was like a good competitor. Everything she throws, steel. It's not soft at all, but you know it's not ballet. But yeah, I like working with Anna. She's cool people.
Right. And still sometimes the twin sister of Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara?
I still she still remind me of a female version of Sammy Guevara. They like because when I first saw her, I thought she was like the twin sister, Sammy Guevara's twin sister.
Oh wow, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
I've never heard that before. That was
Also,
new.
yes. I'm giving 20. I'm getting some right now. You gonna say, yeah, maybe we can go to that something right there.
We can go back to what?
I mean, maybe he'll have some ideas right there. With Sammy Guevara.
Yeah, but I've never heard that before. Wow, that's something completely new.
Right. But her, you know, her charisma also reminds me like him. Also, they have the same. Yeah.
Anna's more like aggressive. I'm gonna come in, beat your ass, and just go home. That's the vibe I get. Come in, beat your ass, go home.
Right. And what's your thoughts to work with Leila Gray also?
I remember. Let me see. What was the last time I worked here? Oh, the last time I worked here was 2.0. Wait, was it? No, the last time I worked here was Daily Wrestling. That match wasn't bad. It was fun. I mean, working with her is. I'm trying to remember because it's been such a long time since I worked here. I literally saw her the other day, and I can't even remember the last time I worked here. I remember the match wasn't bad. A couple things. Could have been better, of course, always. But she's cool backstage. There was nothing hard to call for our match. It was really simple. Yeah, it was like calling the match with her wasn't hard or anything. So yeah, it was cool. She's good people. It's like nothing negative to really say.
Right, and she definitely also have a background in definitely the music industry also. And I do also see even a dancing background, just like you also.
Oh, she does? I didn't know.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I
Wrestling
guess we have
brings
that.
all.
I never knew.
Wrestling brings all types of backgrounds.
Somebody like could be literally a teacher, become a wrestler. It happened multiple times.
Yes, there's been so many of them. From Max, from Striker, at Striker, Spike Duck, of course, Undertaker's wife Michelle McCool.
Yeah.
There's just been many.
You know what Michelle did though? She was like this hot teacher with the glasses and the ruler. I was like, oh, that's kind of hot. I was like, damn. I'm over here like 6, 8 years old, whatever. I'm thinking, damn, she's hot. I'm like, wow.
Right. Yeah, she did an amazing job as a wrestling, women's wrestling inside the ring and stuff. And
yes, her footwork like is really good. Like she's really crisp with her feet. That's one thing I could always say about Michelle McCool. And when she returned at the Royal Rumble, her footwork was great. Like when she did her finisher, I forgot on who, it looked good. I don't remember who. But her footwork was always something I always liked about her wrestling because it was always so good. Like I was like, wow, it stood out. It stood out a lot back then.
yes, and Undertaker's very a very great motivator for her also to for her in-ring work also.
Yes, of course. That's a legend right there. Legend,
Yes.
icon, phenom, song.
Yes, my Undertaker.
I might like this.
Yes. Who would you like to work in the future in wrestling that's currently on WWE, TV, AEW, or any top company?
Of course, I would say right now I would love to work Bianca Belair because she is so strong. Like I feel like I could fly from like literally a quarter from the ring, jump on her, and she would catch me.
Yes. Wow. She has stamina and it's amazing right there. Yes.
Very good. She deserves everything that she has accomplished. And that's one of the things that gave me hope for black females in wrestling. Like, she worked very hard, and it paid off at the end. And I'm like, wow, okay, it's possible. Like,
Yes.
possible. Not to say it'll happen all the time, but it is possible.
Yep. Anything can happen right there.
Exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I just feel like, in general, like, black women are we set the culture. We set the trends. Everything trendy is really from black culture. So it's kind of like, hey, we're the trend. So, not to say we should get a little bit more leniency or anything, but if the trend starts with, black culture, we should be able to capitalize off of that like any other race. That's just how I feel.
Yes. And I also give credit to Triple H also showing a whole lot of bringing in a lot of black wrestlers also, and I think they did a profile on the black women, and I think it was Belair got all the women together right there, and they did basically, melanated women wrestlers right there, and they did their did their profile and everything else and stuff, and that was a very good documentary.
Yeah, of course. I saw the shift and everything, and I do give it to Triple H for doing that. I'm like, wow, that's a step in the right direction.
Yes, and it's amazing how the our audience got even more right there, and it's amazing that when it even the ones that don't even follow wrestling start turning the shows, and they actually thought that some of the wrestlers was actually upcoming rap artists right there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right. And that's how much I compared it to right there with the women rap industry to women's wrestling right there, and it fits both modes and stuff.
If it's what?
It fits it just fits in right there. I'll say black women in the rap game and black pro wrestling also.
Right.
And
I mean,
that's
now
the
it's becoming
biggest.
like more more of a trend, but more acceptable or like deemed less. Oh wow, this person, they can become themselves and do their craft more freely as a black woman, at more now than ever before, and that's cool because it was always such a struggle for black women to do anything that's not seen as something a black woman should do. Like, I don't know what's something a black woman should do. Something a black woman should do, like be a nurse, like something not out of the ordinary. Like, why can't we ever step out of our comfort zone and not be ridiculed for it? So it's just it's nice now in 2022 as a black woman I can say I'm a professional wrestler and still be taken seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Also, do you have any upcoming dates for the fans out there?
Yes. This Saturday I will be in Naples. I will be in Naples. That's the 26th. On April 10th, I will be in Tampa for Tampa Bay Pro. Saturday is Platinum Pro Wrestling. That's the 26th. I'll be in Tampa Bay for Tampa Bay Pro. So please, if you'd like to see the gold standard, mark that down in your little calendars, notepad, whatever you have on your phone, because I know you're not going to write it down physically because we're in the 21st century, and see the gold standard in action.
Yes. Mark it down on your calendar, fans. The gold standard will thrill every last one of y'all. That will be a 5-star gold standard match.
Of course. Like always.
Yes. Do you have anything else to plug also?
At the moment, no. Those are the only two shows that I have coming up back to back. And just keep an eye on me if you like to follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Ruthie, Rethie, not with a Y, but with an IE, _all_smiles. That's my Instagram. If you would like to follow me on Facebook or add me on Facebook, it's Ruthie J. And if you would like to add me on Twitter, it is Superior Queen. That is Queen spelled with a W. Please spell it correctly. Well, incorrectly. QWEEN. Superior Queen.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, follow her on all those platforms right there. Follow the keep it trending with the gold standard.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We definitely we ran over the day, the night definitely, with nonstop action for this show also. Yes, it's been a pleasure, Ruthie. You can come back anytime you want, anytime to discuss your upcoming matches, your any beefs with anyone in the ring. You can come back to the show to call them out.
I honestly don't know who I'm wrestling.
Yes, feature right there. It will be a big success for you right there.
Right here, gold standard. Thanks for having me.
Yes, it's an honor. You can come back anytime, and you have a good night.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ruthie J, the gold standard. You can check this out up at blogtalkradio.com/WrestlingItFactorRadio.com or the Facebook fan page at Wrestling It Factor Radio /It Factor Entertainment Radio. For Wayne Benitez, ladies and gentlemen, I am out.
Go ahead, pop off, me and my clique, put on. I'm like a young McMahon, I'm here to get your bitch off. Like I'm Ripley, little finger to the big boss. Man, a.k.a. police, guess I'm over your head like hit off. Kill these niggas, that's no problem. Chill, these niggas want no problem. That chopper body like Hornswoggle, can't see you shot him like Sin Car. Roll it up, but that shit loud. It ain't mine if that shit not. Ladies hate when I rip rude, but they in love with this Jake vibe. Like nah, say hello to my python. I'm CM Punk with that mic, y'all. She go to sleep cause my pipe bomb. Winning, plus I be hurting feelings. Niggas is Curtis Axel, my rap is like Kurt Hennig. And then, don't it? I'm such a charmer. Come Crown Vic, not talking whip, I'm thinking Lawler. Cause I'm royalty, but we talking cars, it's not a problem. Just bought two big bodies, call them Kamala and Umaga. Why not? You're talking to the black guy. My gang real, but I ain't never been no vampire. Look at all that ice he got on. Bigger than that icy title. Bigger than my pill, man, cause I still feel like I'm flying Brian. Who high is higher? Who fly is higher? Life is a bitch, when you this rich is more than likely China. Get it? Strong ass ho. They say they want that smoke. Well, I'm Papa Shango. Cubby Harbor playing low. Get the ganja, no steamboat. And I'm fly as a cross body, but I'm tired of saying so. So I do so with new producers and a slew of my latest verses. And I'm ruthless like roots of move or be through with you niggas first. Get back to work. You're talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. I'm too sweet. I dare you niggas act fly. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Truth picking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, y'all. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay? Hey, y'all. Don't look like no Daniel B where they seeing me as a goat. Look, hey yo. Something happened to me, something happened to you, okay? Hey yo. You counting your little B's, my nigga, my cheese mo. Can I bother you with this rhyming? Man, I bother niggas with rhyming. Heard they talking right from the sideline like a part of me been declining. Nigga argue often with liars. Beside that, I got no choice. Rather be Heath Slater before I make it a doink. My point, I'd rather job than have my morals expired. Niggas getting back they bribes, cause I ain't told in a while. Is you mad or not? Is you rapping or rap? She rap my cigar. Light it up because I'm grateful I just made it this far. God is pale in comparison. It's the same as a problem. I'm so over forever. Now my stadium's pop. Niggas tweet like they really real, but be faker than raw. Oh nah, they flaw. I got it. Oh please, Dwayne Johnson been number 2 round these parts. Oh nah, you know why? Cause most of my OGs in the 80s made a movie with Rock. Stop. Talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. I'm too sweet. I dare you niggas act fly. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Tooth picking your eye, boy, don't ask why.